In general, the organizing of the season was pretty challenging because we faced many issues, many risks of postponement, still some countries that couldn't welcome any event like China. So we had to reschedule some events. Fitting all together was very complicated. This season, the key factor to organize events in general is flexibility. That's the key word because we know that up until the last minute, everything can change. So the final venue thing in Guatemala was a bit of a surprise because the Friday before the competition started, we had a press conference from Guatemalan president announcing more restrictions, and the following morning at 6 in the morning received a call from the organizing committee telling me that organizing the finals were not possible anymore outside of the main venue. So we had to build a new plan to host the finals inside the qualification area. So that was a bit of a challenge, especially in less than a week to plan everything and change everything. The situation was not ideal with that rescheduling of the final. We used the plan and the idea that we're going to be using in Lausanne to redesign those finals, meaning cutting it in half, putting a wall to protect and define the finals venue. And the LOC and the providers were very reactive in order to make that happen. The outcome of the event in general and that final venue in particular was very good. In the event in general, it took a bit of time to adapt and make sure that everything was working, especially with those constant change at the beginning of the event. And the outcome of the final venue, I think that everyone could see it on what we broadcasted, and it was a really good result, and we're very happy that at the end we used that setup to make the finals. In so many ways, it was a success.
We were very happy to be back in competition mode. There are, of course, improvements to be made for the next World Cup. We'll have one in a few days from now, and we will have learned from some of the measures we put in place. The feedback from the athletes was very positive.
It feels great to be back at a World Cup. It's been way too long since we were out last.
I'm super happy to be back. There's a lot of new faces, so I'm excited to see, and I'm excited to see that this turned out into a good field.
I'm so happy and I'm so missed for this feeling.